Welcome back to my channel Priyanka's Learn It Well. Before we start with today's session, quickly recapitulating on the essence of software testing. Software testing is a process of evaluating the functionality and performance of a software application, and it detects any kind of defects, bugs, faults or errors in the code and thereby prevents any failure. The highlighted terms are used interchangeably in the software world. Today we will decode the terms error, defects, bugs, faults and failures. What is an error? An error is a mistake made in the code. A mistake might happen as a result of developer's coding fault that may occur due to misinterpreted requirements or unclear requirements. There are 7 types of error that a coder must know. The first in the list is syntactic error. We must not really confuse with the syntax error. Syntactic error are the misspelled words or grammatically wrong sentences that are particularly noticeable. In the example, the spelling of save is incorrect. By replacing E with A, we rectify the error. Error handling error. When the user is interacting with the software, errors notified should be interpretable, else will be termed as error handling error. In the example, bad error has no significance to the user. Calculation error. The error that happens due to data type mismatch, coding errors, function call errors, incorrect formulas, etc. are called the calculation error. In the example given below, the variable x stores a string 5 and y stores an integer value 2. We directly use the operator plus between a string and an integer and hence an error is thrown, that is type error. We can rectify this error by using the code print int x plus y. Missing command error. The error occurs when a required command is not present. In the example, there are 2 functions of which one is unidentified and hence throws a name error. Functionality error. A functionality problem in software occurs when something you wanted to accomplish is ambiguous. In this example, for every number, false will be returned. As to identify the number as even or odd, modulus operator is used instead of a divide operator. Communication error. If everything the end user needs to know to utilize the program is not displayed on the screen, results in communication error. For example, help document is in the release notes but not available to the user. Control flow error. When there is a deviation in software's control flow outlines what it will do next and under what circumstances, results in control flow error. In this example, we are using if, elif, else to print a number depending on the value passed. We are getting an unexpected output. If we can replace the elif num greater than 5 with if num greater than 5, we will be able to rectify the error. Moving on, defect. To understand the concept of defect, let's understand a very simple example. Feed in 1 instance of carbon and 2 instances of oxygen to attain carbon dioxide. The expected output here is carbon dioxide. However, we get the output as carbon monoxide. Now here we have just encountered a defect. The difference between expected outcome and actual outcome is a defect. Defect can be priority based and severity based. Priority based can be further classified as high, low and medium. Severity based can be further classified as critical, major, minor and trivial. Bug. Bug is an informal term for a defect. When a defect is found, a bug is raised. What are the types of bugs that we encounter? Performance bugs, security bugs, functional bugs, usability bugs, logic bugs, severity and priority based bugs. Fault. Fault is a state that causes the software to fail. And what is a failure? If the software has lots of defect, it will ultimately lead to a catastrophic failure or it will cause a failure. To summarize the terms we have just decoded, error is found by a developer. If it goes unidentified, it leads to a defect. A defect is found by the testers, and when a defect is found, a bug is raised by the tester. If the defect is gone unidentified, it leads to multiple defects, and multiple defects leads to failure and is either identified by the customer or the manual testers. If you like my channel, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Priyanka's Learn It Well. Stay tuned for more such videos.